We can all create a new story for our people.
And stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service.
And book in for your 715 health check.
Health checks are a game changer.
Call your local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander medical service and start with a free 715 health check. And get your free DC shirt.
A deadly choice is a healthy choice.
We can all create a new story for our people.
And stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service and book in today for your 715 health check.
Welcome back, everybody, to downtown Beenleigh, and we are here for the 2023 Murri Koori Interstate Challenge. I'm joined by Eddie Monet from the QRL, and Eddie, we are buoyed ahead of the first of our interstate clashes between the Queensland Murri under-16 boys and the New South Wales Koori under-16 boys after our under-18s pulled off a miraculous win against Samoa.
The platform is set for a great afternoon of footy, Bomber. What we've just experienced is electrifying. It's electrifying.
How about that guts and determination? They were under the pump and about to lose their lead. And in fact, we thought they had with a try under the sticks. But unfortunately, the front rower got in front of the kicker for Samoa. Try denied, penalty taken. A few tackles later, they're up the other end and scored and pulled off a magnificent win.
That is a classic example of Koori and Murri Rugby League at its finest, but more importantly, the skills. Wow.
Absolutely, and now we're going to get what we can only call as a mini state of origin, the first of the Murri versus Koori matches, under 16s. These guys have no inhibitions, great skills, and they'll back themselves 100%.
100%, yeah, absolutely. So the Queensland side that we're fielding today, under the stewardship of John Buttigie, wow, there's a name that's entrenched in our rugby league history, that's moulded our young boys this afternoon. So from my perspective with him and then the assistant coach in Leo Denver, there are two very, very strong names that have basically set the platform for these young boys that are about to play and go into battle.
And they've done it at the elite level in rugby league, the greatest game of all, and hopefully they've instilled that passion and desire as the New South Wales Koori team come onto the field here. But let's not discount the opposition, Eddie, because they are filled with players who are in systems already. There's at least half a dozen names in major rugby league systems already.
The story with this New South Wales side is that young boys that come over from the Territory way with camels to play in this game.
Yeah, I'll tell you who that was. Tashim Abbott was one of them. He plays for the Taree Red Rovers.
Wow.
He rode a camel from Alice Springs to Taree.
No Uber available, mate.
Who needs an Uber when you've got a camel?
Well, there you go. What an inspirational story, but more importantly, that is what rugby league does. That's what rugby league does. It brings special people together to play the game. And here we go, Bomber.
Yep, referee Ballum Simon gets us underway. The touch judges are Trent Mellett and Adam Rossiter, and the two teams are in blue and maroon, and that always spells a recipe for excitement, Eddie.
That's a great run there by Elijah.
Oh, there's a good contact and the ball's spilt. And New South Wales jump into each other. They're pumped.
Oh, absolutely. Weather conditions, Bomber. I think it's going to be slippery. The shorter balls, I think soft hands will be required for this afternoon's football. But it's a great start. I think this is now testing each other out.
We've had a hot and humid day. We've had some rain. We've had thunder, and we've had everything here. This is Melbourne-like weather.
Very much so. Or Cape York, one or the other. Oh, here we go.
Change over again. And again, the ball turned over and some willing defence. That was fantastic.
Hopkins now with the ball.
That was Chris Simpson with the hit. That was a fantastic front on contact. Good run here from
Caleb Johnson.
Yep.
Go on.
Great run by Caleb.
Followed up by the front rower in Blaine Watson.
Is that the biggest 5'8" we've ever seen? I think that's the biggest 5'8" we have ever seen.
10 straight away. Here we go, hold. Go 3.
And the ball goes out wide. The first opportunity here is for Queensland. They're deep on the attack. A couple of tackles left, and they come to our side of the field, and it comes right out the back line. Pass after pass. Chance out wide here. The winger, he goes for it. Did he drop it? Did he get it down?
Where's the ref?
What's the ref say? Touchy says yes.
He's given it.
Is that Caden Arshee?
Wow, there you go. Well, you called it early, mate. There was almost a 2 to 3 man overlap left of the field, and I tell you what, he went low, he went hard, and he got it.
Oh, I thought the cover was going to get him. He's saying, look at him, he's a little
He's
man.
a little fella.
Great start for the Queensland Murri side.
Here we go again in the replay. That was a great ball there. There's that halfback 5'8" that I was talking about. Oh. Again, left and right of the field. I think each team are now sizing each other up, seeing and testing the validity of what they're faced against.
This will look good from head on. Here we go, long cut-out pass, and the defence, look, it's coming, shuffling. They think they've got him, and wow, that's a good effort.
I'll tell you what, he had to work for that.
Good effort.
It certainly wasn't a walk-up start, but he had to work for that.
The captain, Tate Cameron, taking the shot at goal. He hails from Toowoomba.
There's some good stock out there, Toowoomba way, mate.
Well, these boys have come from all over the state, let me tell you. Oh, he'd love to knock this over. Bit of confidence, turn the 4 into 6. Great start from Queensland Murri. Crowd get right behind them. Cameron takes his time, gives it a hoik.
Oh.
Didn't come off the boot all that successfully.
No, that's right, yeah, conversion unsuccessful.
4-0 though. We go through some of the players in this New South Wales side that have got connections with clubs. Leighton Greaves, Kyson Freer, the fullback, he's down with the Canberra Raiders. There's one here with Souths, Lockie Moses.
Yeah.
One with the Central Coast Roosters and Darcy Smith. So they've got talent too, but great start from the home side.
And let's hope that they can maintain their consistency, but also ball control is going to be an issue this afternoon.
It's taken a long time to untangle that tackle. Come to us over this side of the field, and again another good strong run. That's Simpson. I watched him at the Murri Carnival. He's a really good player. Here's the big fella charging up the Koori Floro. He too, I saw at the Murri Carnival, was fantastic. Pretty mobile for a big man.
Bit of an unorthodox tackle, that one, but anyway, a bit of words between the two number 8s.
Not like two front rowers have a few words.
Yes.
Now Queensland, can they hold them down here? It's all about territory and possession, and New South Wales appeal for a penalty, and they get it. The referee, Ballon Simon, says yes, there's an infringement there.
I love the spirit of unity. Unity's been the message the whole day today, and I think that's been very, very clear with our players, coaching staff, everybody that's been here today.
Well, it's not going to go out, and it's fielded. And all of a sudden, Queensland again deep on the attack, and that's Lewis Malone. Hails from Blackwater. Come into the inside, and 5 is Benji Walsh from Sherburg.
Yeah, there's a fabulous name. Here they go. Let's see what the Queenslanders can conjure up.
Here's that big man we spoke about earlier, Floro.
Again.
It's a Brisbane boy, and the hooker takes a dart from dummy half, and they'll have to be careful of him, Tate Cameron, the captain.
No, they're giving themselves some options here, the Queensland side. The centre of the park, they're going to go left.
This is where they had success earlier. Oh, good work. Step, jink, goes back towards the teeth. He crashes over.
What a big boy.
Terrell Leedy.
Terrell Leedy, strong. Very, very strong.
Wow-wee. The kid from Sherburg, he took him on.
I tell you what, he had to work hard for that, but he's a big unit. Let's have a look at the replay when it comes up again. But Terrell, wow, that's quite a strong, solid run there from the Queenslander.
this will be good. I'd like to see the head on of this one too. Here we go. There's nothing much doing here, but look at that step. He two with a step, one with a fin, another step, and then goes, I'm backing myself, and bang.
Straight for that H post, wow. Well,
how people want things done.
New South Wales is appealing for some kind of infringement, but what's the infringement here? Post doesn't infringe.
No. I think he was probably looking at a possible obstruction, but I don't think so. The referee blew the whistle.
Gee, that's good strength and skill. Oh, and his skipper says, thanks very much. It's next to the post. Can he make it 10-0? What a great start for Queensland. He makes no mistake.
He makes no mistake of that. He had a good look at it, though, just to make sure that he got that between the sticks.
Now, tell me, if you're the coach for New South Wales, Anthony McBride, you've conceded 2 early tries, what do you say to him?
Just stay to your pattern. Just stay to your plan. Nothing shifts. It's just an error of judgment, and you've just got to work for each other. Nothing changes from that. You've got to stay focused. I think this is the true test
of character and skill.
Oh,
and
100%.
Patience.
100%.
Here's the try scorer. He says, give me another go. He said, wow, the game. Terrell leading.
Now, unlike our Murri boys, the Queensland side, the New South Wales side have been in camp for 2 days. So they've spent a couple of days in the New South Wales Rugby League Excellence down in Sydney.
Yep.
So I dare say they'll come prepared. It's all about opportunity here, and it's all about culture.
And look, it's been a Queensland ambush, and the 4 puts on the afterburners, and away goes Riddell Terrell.
Wow.
And he puts in a kick, does he? Does it come off New South Wales?
He was towing that line on the far side.
He says it's touched. Touchy said it's come off New South Wales, so it'll be Queensland possession. So the rubber, the green, going their way at this moment, and they're taking every opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do with it now. So play the ball deep in Koori territory. 19's got it. So Noah Law from Bundy. Again, the skipper is crafty up the middle. Look at the man charge up the middle. He couldn't resist it. The referee said he'd been held and his progress had been stopped. And Kobe Floro just got up and stretched over. Just remembering that we have 20-minute quarters here, a 2-minute break at the end of the first and third quarters, and a 5-minute break at half-time.
This is where I think for the New South Wales and the Koori side, they just need to focus. They just need to maintain their consistent patterns, play their shapes, and then work their way out of their red zone.
Defence has been good at this point. They're sending them up, and one low, one high. They're making very little ground.
Now, Bomber, is this a sign? Is this a message that the Queensland side are making very early in the piece?
And there's another. Late contact. You heard it in the effects mic. Yeah. I was wondering what that penalty was for. There didn't seem to be too much, but there was a late contact.
Down the line, which is good. All right, and let's see what New South Wales can do now. What can they conjure to work their way out of their red zone? Challenging to see.
It's been all Queensland. They lead by 10 points to 0. It's been some kind of ambush. And look at that defence.
Look at that, Mama.
Wow. 3 of them in there. Hockley, Watson.
Oh,
one more. There's another
wow.
one.
Upended by the number 8.
Floro and Cameron. This Queensland side, starch defence. Look at that. Again, they're struggling to make 2, 3, 4 metres. And they say, well, let's kick it up the other end.
Here we go.
Oh, it's going up and down.
It's a wobbly old kick.
Play on. Queensland getting the advantage.
Here's Cameron now, plays the ball. Hayden R.C., good little dash there from dummy half.
Yeah, takes a bit of pressure off the forwards, and now they give it to one of the big centres. in Riddell Terrell.
Terrell's a big unit for a centre, that's for sure.
He is indeed. I wonder if he's earmarked for the back row. He's
Oh,
sneaky
wow.
little kick behind. Another little kick, another little kick. What's happened?
Oh.
New South Wales got it in the end.
That was a good recovery. That ball bounced right in front of him then. Lucky.
Yeah, New South Wales struggling to get out of their danger zone. And again, the Queensland defence in 2s and 3s. And
it's a barrage of Maroons at the moment, Bomber.
it is indeed. They're attacking with their defence, and now they get a little space out wide, and they try to use their pace. Cover comes across. Well done.
Oh no, it's like a bit of an injury there to young Maurice Cameron, the
Yeah, he's
5'8"
hobbling a bit.
for the Maroons.
Murri, he is hobbling really badly, trying to get movement back in that ankle, I think it is. And he's coming off to the sideline. He looks despondent too. New South Wales again struggling for metres. This time the kick's deeper. Sends the winger scurrying back. That's the 14, James Jacob. Lad from Cherbourg.
Jacob plays the ball. Another big unit there from the Queensland side.
Yeah, he's off the bench. Kiripo Gila. Urabinda. Here's the 3. He's been willing for some work. Jonathan Hockley. New South Wales trying to hold him down as long as they can. Now they say, let's kick it up the other end. And it's a good kick down into the quarter.
It's a great kick. That is a great kick.
Down at the back there is Preston Smallwood, the Ingleburn Tigers. And again, New South Wales need to do the hard yards. Get it out of here. Again, the New South Queensland defence, very
very
good.
strong. I tell you what, they're working for one another at the moment. The Murri side, but it's a great run there by the New South Wales Koori side.
You can hear the referee telling them, get off the ball. That was the 15 for New South Wales. Xavier William Byers. Again, on the 4th tackle, they opt to kick. It's up high.
That's a big kick, that one.
Ball bounces up kindly for Queensland. Lewis Malone. Takes it well. Slips as the defence arrived. 14 has it, James Jacobs. Here's the 3 again. He's willing. He's happy to put his hand up and say, I'll do a bit of hard yards, take a bit of pressure off the forwards. Here's Cameron, captain.
I thought he was going to sneak that ball on the inside.
Oh, how good
He's
is
still
this
going
bloke?
away.
Yes.
Wow, geez, he's strong.
Terrell Leedy, he's still going. Oh, it's on out here too. The ball doesn't find the mark, it finds an opponent. And it's a turnover. Costly one at that.
Very costly. Well, he puts the Koori side now in a really good position to work up in the middle of the paddock. This afternoon, there is a bit of a breeze now. It's picked up, Bomber, thank God. It was a bit muddy there a minute ago. The referee's picked up on something there.
Yeah, laying in the tackle, holding him down too long for the referee's liking. And Touchfinder doesn't go in too much territory, but they've got possession, they've got a set of 6, and they can get deep into Queensland territory. Here we go. What can they do? They go too wide, and it goes to the 15. He gives me a don't argue to a couple of players, and he comes even wider now, out to Terrell Edwards. Back on the inside, the 15. He's been very busy since he came on. Xavier William Byers. Turvey Park in Wagga. Down the far side, nice ball movement. 2 passes off the ruck, and Queensland have come up with possession. And the referee says, knock on. You can hear what his decision is. 1-on-1 strip. Unfortunately, the mistake was accredited to Queensland, so it'll be further possession for New South Wales, which they will really appreciate, not having been, well, I don't think they've been in the Queensland quarter yet.
No, but coincidentally, I think they're starting to get their rhythm. I think they're just starting to find their edge.
You're the wise man of rugby league, Eddie. I listen to you.
Rugby league can do incredible things, and I think where these guys are right now, I think that they're finding their edge.
Yep.
Come a couple more minutes, I think we'll see a little bit more engagement. They're going to put some activations. Here we go.
Well, let's see. You are, as I said, the wise man of rugby league, and here they come. Cross the back line, and the 7 does good work. Beats the first tackle, can't beat the next one. That's Hayden, Jalen Bishop from West Rosellas. Comes out to the 12. He throws the dummies. No one bought it, but he does bounce off the defence and gets Glassy from the Ingleburn Tigers. Oh, and he's dropped it in the play of the ball, but the referee says there was a hand in the ruck.
Wow.
And isn't it funny, the little half decisions going New South Wales way, and it can change momentum of a game. Go to the far side of the field, and again the 15. Xavier William Byers. It's a couple of metres short. 9 darts out from dummy half and gets all the way. Matari Kelly.
Yep. There you go.
I knew it. The wise man of rugby league speaks. We listen.
And I think that it was always going to be on for the New South Wales side. I think they were just finding their edges and redefining their edges. And I think that's with the replay, you'll see that as they get up, the darty number 9 always knew that there was something there. Our players out at the Murri side were always going to be creeping up on those edges there, but he found that gap, he saw it, he backed himself, and he got the try at the end, which is great. You'll see it here very clear. He has a quick look, he sees the opportunity, takes it, bang. Low hard.
Showed good strength too. He had a couple of players hanging on to him.
But again, they needed to get those early points underneath their belt.
It's a player that hails from St John at Dubbo, Matari Kelly.
And the game being live streamed today. Welcome to all the families across the state, but more importantly to the families down there in Dubbo.
Conversion attempt successful from the number 6, Hayden Nye, which narrows the score to 10 points to 6 as the first 20 minutes expire and we get a chance to catch our breath. It's 2 tries to 1 in favour of the Queensland Murri side over the New South Wales Koori side, 10-6 in this 2023 Murri Koori Interstate Challenge.
We can all create a new story for our people
and stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service
and book in today for your 715 health check.
A 715 health check is more than a clinical assessment.
It's a way of honouring yourself and your old people.
And ensuring our people are strong, black and deadly.
Book in for your 715 health check today.
We can all create a new story for our people
and stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service
and book in for your 715 health check.
Health checks are a game changer.
Call your local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander medical service and start with a free 715 health check. And get your free DC shirt.
A deadly choice is a healthy choice.
We can all create a new story for our people
and stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service and book in today for your 715 health check.
Welcome back to our 2023 Murri Koori Interstate Challenge, and we are at the Bill Norris Sporting Complex at Beenleigh. We've had a weather of all seasons today. We've had wind, we've had rain, we've had thunder and lightning and oppressive heat to start the day. Right now, conditions are quite pleasant. I'm joined in commentary by Eddie Monet, And Eddie, at the moment, it is an under-16s match between the Queensland Murri under-16 boys and New South Wales Koori, and the home side lead by 10 points to 6 at quarter time. If you were the coach, as in John Buttigieg, what would you have been saying to the Queenslanders?
Again, it'd be just keeping the momentum going. Do not let up, because we are playing against a New South Wales Koori side that will take every single advantage that'll come their way. If I was John Buttigieg, I'd be saying maintain consistency, keep it simple. It is quite muggy. There's a bit of humidity around, so the soft hands will come into play for the next half. That's for sure.
And the Queenslanders did shoot out of the blocks and led 10 points to 0, but just before half-time, New South Wales managed to get a bit of possession, a bit of field position, and the hooker darted out a dummy half for a try, which was converted, and it brought us to 10 points to 6.
Now, I've got a name for you, Bomber.
Yep.
Number 22.
Yep.
Gerald Conlon for the Murri side.
Yep.
Watch this little whippersnipper go.
All right. I'm going to watch him carefully.
Great kick there by the Murri side.
22,
good charge off the line, though.
Hold,
good defence. Your little man straight into it.
He won't hold back.
Youngster from Manala, and he was proud of that when I said, "Where do you hail from?" He said, "Manala."
22 square, hold.
And that is a rugby league heartland, let me tell you, in Brisbane. I used to hate going to Inala. I played for Souths and the Cannon Hill Stars, and Inala was always a tough venue to go to.
Well, the Kooris are looking really, really better. Well, a lot better now, a lot better structured. You just want to say that they dropped the bill.
Yeah, the home crowd appreciate the fact that it'll be a turnover of possession.
Nala, you are absolutely right, Bomber. Nala certainly is one of those Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities here in Queensland, heavily populated by our community. It is a multicultural community, but more importantly, it's the backyard of our Premier, Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Correct. And I also didn't like going there when I played touch footy either, because they played all this ad-lib footy, and for a big man like me, it was a nightmare. All right, let's get back to the action.
Wow, what a great run there by the number 17.
Might have forced that pass then.
The intent was there.
Yeah.
The intent was there. They've got some design in their head, and they ran it, and they chanced it, and unfortunately didn't pull off.
The guy who threw that pass is Chris Simpson. He is very talented. If they give him any room or any opportunity,
wow,
he'll be gone. I watched him very carefully at the Murri Carnival late last year. New South Wales now get a bit of possession, and what can they do with it? Oh, there's a big one, and the
solid
New South Wales appealing that was a shoulder charge.
Referees let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, we love a bit of heavy
and they're
contact.
off again. Here comes the Koori side. Strong run there by the number 19. He keeps going. Geez, I tell you what, he's really strong.
Braden
Neen up. Wants to play the ball quickly, but getting a little bit of resistance there from the Murri side. Another solid run there by the Kooris again.
Back-to-back good charges here from New South Wales, and the visitors now a little jink in behind the defence. The winger drops back, and the fullback Simpson gets it and gets collected.
He got collected.
Referee didn't see it, nor did the touch judge.
Well, put him down for Australia post. That mail certainly did hit. Here we go.
To his credit, though, Simpson straight back up to his feet. The 3, I like to look at him. He's not.
Who's that? Who's the number 3?
Hockley. He comes in and says, "I'll do a bit of work. Give it to me."
Early
fullback at home.
Early kick.
Kick downfield.
Early kick. The number 17. Whoa! What? Here we go.
That's what I said. He's quick, Simpson,
wow.
And he's made a mistake.
Wow.
He's trapped in goal.
Wow.
How good is that?
Wow. That's incredible. Simpson and Conlon. Gerald Conlon. My man, they were down there. Force the error. There you go. Oh, no. It looks like we've got a player down there.
Hayden Nye. He's the captain of the New South Wales Koori side.
In that first quarter, he was certainly leading from the front. He did not hold back.
How good was that chase?
Yeah. Again, you know, what do you say to a team? If I was John Buttigieg and we were in the huddle if we were going to maintain consistency in the next quarter, and then they come out and do that as a display, as a shock. You kick off in an early in the tackle. Wow, that's incredible. So they've got the Koori side in 6s and 7s at the moment.
Yeah, and the skipper's a bit dusty. He's getting a bit of water on the head, and he's saying to the trainer, "Oh, I'll be all right, I think." Good pressure here from the Queensland Murri side. Oh. Pardon me.
Sorry, ladies and gents. We just had some water
splash all over us.
Cascade all over us.
It's not too bad on a hot day like this, Eddie. I'm just worried about the electrical equipment that's all around us. But anyway.
How would you feel if you were a young fella in that New South Wales huddle just then, and Nathan Blacklock's talking to you?
Yeah. How good's that?
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Anyways.
I'd lose my concentration.
I would too. I'd go for a signature.
Well, can you do a somersault for me? No. Try celebration, just something. Anyway, Queensland now on the attack, and New South Wales here with some strong defence on one of our big blokes.
Quick play the ball for Conlon.
Comes out to this short side, and it's the 16 for Queensland. Jalen Fraser-Fisher. When a Manly lad. Comes out the
Geez,
front.
that's a good run. Geez, that's a very good run.
Straightens up the attack. Blaine Watson from the sunny coast. And they come wide this time. Right across the back line. And they bring one in and they go to the fore. And there's an opportunity for the winger. And he thinks he's in. The number 5, Benji Walsh.
Ref's having a look at it.
Oh, he's
given it. This should be good on the replay.
I didn't think he was within cooey of the line.
I thought he was short. But anyways, in hindsight, if you look at it from the half-time, it is a typical Queensland Murri response. They'll come back, they'll play their creative football, but more importantly, that early kick is what really stumped everybody. Yep. The early kick in the second quarter.
Here we go, Eddie. It's across the back line, and we've got blokes doubling around. Oh, wow. The force says, give it to me. Does a good job to haul it in. And then that's not a bad finish with 3 players around you. Seriously.
How did that number 4 catch that ball and then have the foresight to then pass it to the
Give him a job in the circus because he juggled it.
Wow.
Yeah. And here we go. Look, there's 3 of them coming across here.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Great finish.
You won't find that in the textbook, mate. I'm sorry. You'll only find it here. So if you're not doing anything, families, and you want to come down and watch some fantastic Koori Murri Rugby League, Bill Norris Oval is the place to be. Downtown Beenleigh.
Oh, absolutely.
And could you bring us some water too, because it's quite hot now. I'm a bit parched.
An ice vest would be good, wouldn't it? Of course, coming up are the 2 big ones. The Women's Open Division conversion is unsuccessful, and so the score remains at 14-6, and then the Men's Open Division.
I'm looking forward to the Women's Division when that kicks off. I tell you what, that's going to be a cracker of an afternoon of footy. That's for sure. Well, I'm always an optimist. I just really want the Koori side now to just again maintain their focus, stay in the game, don't let that score creep away from them, and just be consistent.
Vice versa now. It's the simple things for Queensland.
16, stand up!
Possession after points, completion after points.
And just quietly, the Breeze has picked up a little bit more this afternoon, which is good. Second quarter.
Stuart Smith there with a little dart. There's another of the players from Woorabinda.
7-12, stand up!
Oh, I got to say, mate, this Woorabinda player is the biggest 5'8" I've seen in the game of rugby league.
Release the body!
There's Conlon again. Shifty little kick.
Again.
That's a solid kick. That'll hold.
Oh, now they've got to get it out. He's made a meal of it.
Wow.
I think he could hear the footsteps coming.
The Brumbies are coming down from Toowoomba.
Oh.
Wow. There you go. Crafty kick. There's that name, Conlon again.
Yeah, but that's good football.
Absolutely smart. Very, very
territory.
smart.
Yeah, this is the Buttigieg influence.
Yeah,
get it down the other end, fellas. Play them down there.
Absolutely. They need a really good kick here.
come to the 14. Poor old 21, Joe Bull for New South Wales. He would be having nightmares right at this point. Here's our little man from dummy half, Conlon. Good dart again. And they're right on their line now. New South Wales, Koori. Comes back to the 10 and he stands in the tackle and gives it out to Maurice Cameron.
Where's Big Floro?
You want him charging down the middle.
Big
Here
Kobe
he is.
Floro. Where is he? Oh.
They cut him out.
How do you line it up?
And there's a mistake. Kincaid, Conlon, Carson.
Yeah, well, there you go. Again, I think that structured footy that the Murri side are doing at the moment is creative, but also it's unexpected because we didn't expect that kick earlier on. But again, solid defence from the Koori side.
Yeah, he was looking to try and hold up the defence and get a ball away. Just lost control of it.
Right.
He's worked all game so far. That number 19 there for the Koori side.
16.
Brayden Neen.
I like him. He's I want to see him have a cracker in the second half.
16 release.
New South Wales now just rolling through their phases.
Queensland doing their best to slow him down in the ruck. Referee so far patient with it.
Believe it or not, ladies, these are some really big, tall timber out here running around the paddock this afternoon.
Glassy had that last hit up. Again, the defence swarms in on the halfback, Jalen Bishop. 4 tackles down, and they're yet to get to the halfway. They go right across the back line.
Wow.
He's probing. He's found a gap. This is the 6, looking for support. No one there. Hayden Nye, the captain.
Nye, that's incredible. What the speed on that Nye, I tell you. Good kick.
Kick in behind. Simpson had a little bit of a stumble, and now he gets an awkward bounce, and he's hoping it'll go dead. And it does.
Oh, jeez.
Only just, I would think there, Eddie.
My toenail, I think.
Only just. Oh, and he went for a quick tap, and there was one of his players in front of him.
Well, there's something for the rule book. How do you maintain a nine? If you've got a nine in your Koori side, you need to give him more ball.
He was good. That was the young player that was injured when that kick went through.
Yep.
And was struggling. Good recovery.
The pendulum has shifted here. The defence now from the Koori side has really stepped up a notch.
That's a good charge, though. Pay that one. Here it comes to the 10. He's been pretty good. He's been willing. Oh, he gets lassoed in the end. Dragged down. And Conlon again says, let's put it down the corner. The kicks have been pretty good.
It holds up for him, though.
Oh, no.
Except for that one.
It did.
But yeah, the opportunity was there. That was a good option. The chases were all right.
It's all right. They're still deep down in their own territory here in New South Wales.
Stand up.
No, we do play the 0 tackle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing I don't know. I've noticed. It's a bit of an observation, but
I thought that was going to be a penalty, and he gets up and appeals to the referee, Nate Simpson. Sir, there was a hand in there.
The Koori side, they don't seem to be talking. There's not much chat out there amongst them.
Maybe they talk too much in the 2-day camp. They've got nothing left. Oh, sorry.
Come on,
I can't
Bomber.
resist.
Come on, Bomber.
Sorry, I'll take my maroon hat off. Here's your world's biggest halfback.
Oh, there we go.
Tallest.
That's
no,
right.
Not sure he's the biggest. And yet tall. The 4, he's done some good things. How about that for a don't argue? And gives it off to the winger, who beats one, looks for another, and gets there. Is that Benji Walsh again?
Hey, can't be.
I think it is. Did lightning strike twice?
Well, there you go.
Let's have a look at the replay. It'll tell us. I think the referees awarded it. There's no doubt it's a try. We're just going to work out who it was. Here we go. He's done some good work, this fella. I like the look at him.
Wow.
How's that for a don't argue? Yes, that's Benji.
That's well, that's Sherberg, eh?
He had a bit of work to do too and did really well.
Wow. Really impressed there by young Riddell Durrell.
Yep.
The number 4, the in and away, and the strength, the top body strength, the palm, players off, and then get that ball away for a young for the young winger to score was quite inspirational.
That's a double for Benji Walsh.
Wow.
It's his second.
Wow. Now the kick from the tallest 5'8".
He has got legs like twigs, though.
He'll get it. I'll back him.
It's a worm burner. He's missed it.
Wow. There you go. Well, 18-6 to the Queensland Murri side.
Here it is again. I like the look of
Look
this
at that.
bloke,
Look at that.
Terrell.
That's a great try.
He's beats one and he holds off the cover with a fen and puts the ball down with the other arm. That's good finish too. I'll pay that.
I love it. Love it.
Don't you love under 16 footy?
This is the start of my football year. Is games like today. It starts it, and obviously you know that we're heading over to New Zealand.
There's a cardinal sin from the kickoff. He's very disappointed with himself, Hayden Nye, the captain.
Indigenous All-Stars game in Rotorua.
Oh, I love my rugby league.
This is where it's at. This starts at us. This starts for us, doesn't it, Boomer? The year sets the standard, sets the tone.
Eddie, you and I can just wax lyrical about the greatest game of all.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I'm so proud of the greatest game of all right here, right now. The way it's brought cultures together.
Amen
and
to that,
people
brother.
together.
Amen
And
to that.
families and friends together.
100%. 100%.
And people who don't see each other all that regularly, the embracing and the catching up is beautiful.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's see what the Queensland Murri side can do here. It's an under-16s match in the 2023 Murri-Koori Interstate Challenge. Queensland on top at the moment in this mini state of origin battle. And again, they go in behind the defence. It might be too big. And the referee acknowledges that. Simon. Just a bit too much sauce on that one. New South Wales will appreciate a bit of possession. Let's see if they can hang on to it and make something out of it. It's 18-6. It's not curtains yet. You've got plenty of footy left.
Again, I'm a little bit confused. The communication just isn't there from the Koori side at the moment. I think we need our leaders in the Koori side to step up here and take a little bit of direction. I think that's what's lacking. And again,
they look well drilled and skilled.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no questions about that. It's just, I think it's just a confidence thing at this moment. Lovely pass there. He's still going.
20, stand up and square.
Here's another opportunity for them.
Oh, they're setting it up here now. I'll tell you what, there's an overlap here to the right.
Gets up and loses the ball as he gets up. Tasheem Abbott.
In conditions like this today, Bomber, it's the 1%ers, the little things like that can cost you in points. So unless they can find a way to get around this and just keep it simple and get the simple things right, then they'll get ahead.
Yeah, they just had a bit of go forward and had an opportunity. And you like the shape out here, and then that's demoralising, isn't it? And deflating when that happens. Here they go, Queensland. They change their arm inside their own quarter. And here they go, the winger's unmarked out here. He looks inside. He says, no, I'll hang on to the ball. And the referee says, that'll do us. Half time, is it? Yes.
Yep.
So we go to the half-time break here in downtown Beenleigh, and it's a 2023 Murri-Koori Interstate Challenge. The Queensland Murri under-16 boys leading their New South Wales Koori counterparts 18 points to 6.
We can all create a new story for our people.
And stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service and book in today for your 715 health check.
This year, take the right steps towards a healthier, deadlier you.
And book in for your 715 health check to take home one of these Deadly Maroons shirts.
Visit deadlychoices.com.au to find your nearest clinic.
We can all create a new story for our people.
And stop chronic conditions determining our lives.
Sing out to your local health service and book in today for your 715 health check.
Hey, do you want to be styling up in the deadliest gear? Well, you got to book in for your 715 health check.
Visit deadlychoices.com.au to find your nearest clinic.
Plus, the mob at the clinic will support you in looking after your health too. Hey, you mob. You want to be styling up in the deadliest gear?
Well, you got to book in for your 715 health check.
Visit deadlychoices.com.au to find your nearest clinic.
Plus, the mob at the clinic will support you in looking after your health too.
Vaping exposes you to all kinds of chemicals
that we don't yet understand, but are definitely not safe.
They can be addictive, damage your heart and lungs, and impact your immune system.
For more information on vaping, contact your local clinic or quit line at 137848.
Yeah, you want to be styling up in the deadliest gear?
Well, you got to book in for your 715 health check.
Visit deadlychoices.com.au to find your nearest clinic.
Welcome back. It's half-time in this Queensland Murri under-16 boys versus New South Wales Koori under-16 boys. Our interstate challenge for 2023. And Queensland have scored 4 tries to 1. And we might go through that action, Eddie Monet, as we look at the first of Queensland's 4 tries.
Yeah, this is a great try here by the Queensland Murri side. The number 2 for our kids there, Caden RC. Again, that was vision. There was an overlap earlier in the piece, and he still had to work very hard for that. But I love this pass. As it comes up here to the number 11 works. This is the second try now.
That's strength and
skill. Yeah, that Terrell Leedy. Yeah, he'll be around for a while. Conlon now passes the ball out to, I think this is on the right side of the field that we saw this next try with, again, our Sherberg contingents making their presence known, and young Cade.
Good finish, that one.
Yeah.
There's this try. There's
that in and away from Riddell Terrell.
And that's the second try.
Yeah, Benji Walsh. I tell you what, yeah, I'd love to see him over 20, 25 metres, how much toe he's got. He looks slippery, doesn't he? He looks really slippery.
What are your thoughts on the first half performance of both sides?
Well, I think Queensland have got their structure in place. They've got the momentum. They're running with confidence at the moment. There's no doubt about that. My biggest concern is that we have a New South Wales Koori side that is lacking in confidence. We know in terms of the names on the sheets of the young men who are capable to play at this level, but the confidence seems to be shying away, and that really worries me when we're seeing a side that aren't talking, they're not communicating. This particular half, we need the halves and the quarters to really take lead and start directing traffic in the middle of the paddock.
If you're the coach, Anthony McBride, what are you telling them then? How do you instill confidence back into a side that really should back their ability?
I think it's that consistent messaging. We play to the conditions, we play our pattern, we don't move or shift outside of that. Once we shift outside of that pattern, then it becomes complex. And I think that we've just got to maintain that. This is where pride and culture takes over.
Yeah, they'll have to dig deep. I don't know if you can hear that in the effects mics, but the Queensland team were just to our right at the commentary position, and they gave a little war cry as they were coming out. They are really pumped for this second 40. Of course, we'll have a break at three-quarter time, 2-minute break. And then we have
the next game's going to be a cracker.
Oh. I was just going to preempt the last 2 games on the program, the 2023 Murri Koori Interstate Challenge. We've got the Open Women's and then the Open Men's to bring us home.
one of the greatest things that I've, since my association with Queensland Rugby League, particularly Murri Rugby League, is watching the development of our communities produce exceptional young men and women, and then having them branch out and move away from their communities into the bigger cities, chasing the big aspirations of playing in the local league. And the majority of these players have, and they've made that commitment. But this is a reward. I think there's more credibility that comes out of our communities watching their names like Walsh and Malone and RC, Conlon, players like that with surnames like that, breeding our own football in our own backyard is fantastic. But it just means that the next generation of our Queenslanders, of our Australian players, it starts here.
And there are, let's not kid ourselves, there are talent scouts at these kind of carnivals all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, bring on this half.
Ballum Simon, the referee, says, let's get play underway, and Queensland do that with a deep kick, and New South Wales now bring it off their line, and looking to get through the defence is Jonah Moss.
Queensland again starting very hungry, making their presence felt earlier in the piece. Great defence there by the number 10.
I reckon there's a lot of John Buttigieg in the Queensland defence. He used to hit with starch.
Yes, yes. Blaine Watson, dominant tackle there.
Oh, there's a hit, and he's bounced out of that. He's copped a bump on the eye, I think.
Yep, bit of a bump. Hopefully the young fellow will be okay.
Of course, player safety paramount in these carnivals, and medical staff come on. Both teams taking a chance to hydrate. Players have a quick drink. Here's the head knock, I'd say it is. Come in. Oh yeah, I think he's a bit of friendly fire. I think he got maybe a bump from his own teammate.
I think his own teammate gave him a bit of a bump on the forehead. So anything that happens like this, Bomber, we've got professional staff on ground.
Yep.
Our medics are here to ensure player safety, like you said before. It's paramount. We take things like this very, very seriously, and you'll see that the trainer will do his assessment, and then if all is okay, that player will most likely come off for a bit of a rest.
Yep. As is the case here,
As is the case, yes, as is the case.
And look, we did see one serious injury a little earlier on.
Yes.
And we have a medical centre here. They're looked after, they're treated, they're cared for, and if further medical treatment is required, an ambulance is called and they're taken to hospital.
Absolutely.
You know, and let's not kid ourselves. Occasionally, breaking bones and things do go bang in a game of contact sport. Let's hope this young man's okay.
There was a time in our history of football where the magic bucket and water used to come out with a sponge.
And it seemed to cure everything, from cuts to broken bones to sprain.
Hair loss.
Wow, might have to bottle that.
Here we go. Come on, New South Wales Koori. Let's see what they can conjure up. Again, working through their sets. Oh, the big palm.
Again, he's going across field, and they've run out of tackles, and now they have to kick from deep inside. And I don't think he's hurt it.
I don't think he's hurt it.
Oh, get some miraculous ball away.
That was
touched in flight. New South Wales coming through. Diffused there by the 13, and away he goes. Stuart Smith.
I tell you what, I would have backed that. Would have been the flash and Stuart Smith. There's not much of him. I tell you what, a lot of heart though. Geez, he's quick. Again, the positioning for the Murri side, this is really good.
Here he is again. He said, oh, skipper, I finished, I'll go again.
Give me the ball, said Smith.
Now Queensland with another golden opportunity to score their 5th try. They lead by 18 points to 6. And what about that contact? But he keeps going, does he?
I felt that from here. Wow.
That hurt me.
Jeez. They're set again.
Here they go again. Another player out the back, and the 4. He's been dangerous all match, and he tries to twist in the tackle and get over. Referee says, held up. Riddell Terrell, he's had a cracker.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got a similar shot to you, so I might just...
Yeah, the Queensland Murri side now set pretty deep.
Again, look at those couple of long passes, and all of a sudden they're on the other side of the field. Malone's got it. He seems to stand in the tackle and gets out to the 19, Noah Law. The skipper again takes a dart from dummy half.
They've got to give that ball to Floro. Wind him up.
And they're going to go from dummy half, and has he crashed over? No, he's
held
short.
up. Wow, there you go. He was short.
Back, fellas, back, go back, go back.
Still a lot of work for New South Wales to do.
Hold. 8 offside. Stand down.
And this is where the hard work needs to start. They need to dig deep. They need to find some sort of courage from somewhere and just keep working it out, because the Queensland Murri side will come back with events like that time in, time out.
That's good defence. Here they go again.
He's through.
Oh, he's made a half a gap and then gets it back to the hooker. He takes the tackle. Queensland swarm over the top of Matari Kelly. He's their try scorer. Bit of push and shove.
It's a good kick. That is a very good kick.
It's a very kind bounce. And Antoine Quinlan Randall makes the tackle. Oh, and there's a bit of push and shove in the middle of the field. I didn't see that incident here.
Yes.
Must say all the matches have been played in pretty good spirit so far. The referee,
Walk away, separate yourselves.
Ballon Simon,
Separate yourselves.
separates, calls him to separate.
Go back to the 20.
And he'll have a talk to his touchies now and find out what happened.
Back to the red.
Yep.
Red.
Yeah, he says get back with the touchy. You're dragging this is good refereeing here.
And I tell you what, haven't they done a great job today?
Yep.
The referee, the officials, a great job.
Let's see if we can hear what they're talking about. So Touchy's going to hold the spot here. And then he's going to come back. And I'll have a little powwow here and see what happened.
I love the deliberation in the middle.
I haven't seen how it started. I saw 7 in Queensland. Just running, and then that's how everyone's came in together.
Yeah, 7 Queensland.
So he's putting the blame. The Touchy's saying.
I haven't seen anything. I was on
Yeah.
the ball.
All right, we're going to restart with a penalty. It's a penalty against 7 Queensland coming in and escalating. Everyone come in. All right, so he's come in, taking it out of our control.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll talk to these guys first because they're getting the penalty.
Yep.
All right, Captain!
There you go. That's how the officials all
That's
discuss.
how they
Have
sort
a
it
little
out.
powwow in the middle. Find out what happened.
All right, you guys are going to be getting the penalty for 7 running in from Queensland, escalating the situation, taking that out of our hands. If your players come in and escalate that as well, we'll find people sitting on the down, okay?
Yeah,
we don't want that here, okay?
So what's that
Oh,
penalty?
yeah. Captain, 7!
I think that's fairly fair, Bomber.
Yep. Yeah,
Fairly
look,
fair.
without having
Bring
seen
7,
the
please,
incident,
Yep.
the referees have discussed it.
Yep.
If 7 is the culprit who escalated the situation, I agree with the penalty.
And the role of the touchies is exactly that. They're the eyes and the ears
Before
in
we've got
terms of the balance of
7's
equity,
come
and
in and
that's what they've
escalated
done.
the situation.
That's because you put him on his head.
7's come in, escalated the situation, taking it over our hands, all right? We're here to play football and show our mob proud, okay? So we don't want anything escalating that situation, okay? So the penalty's going against you for coming in and escalating the situation. Let's calm it down. We need to have fun, okay?
Can we just watch them? They
Yeah,
always
we
come
will,
for our
okay?
heads. In the tackle, they do.
It's a typical captain. He wants to have a discussion with the referee about what sparked the 7 to come in and escalate the situation.
I love it. These
He
are
put him on his head, sir.
Young men. Good on them. Good on them. Good on them.
Anyway, let's get on with the footy. But all the way through it, I going to give a rap to the officials.
Absolutely.
They said, we want to play this in the true spirit.
Yes,
we don't
yes,
want to
yes,
sit
yes.
anybody down. We want to keep going the way it's been going.
Yeah.
And that's kudos to them.
Yeah.
Let's go, mate. Tap. Go, no tackles.
All right, here they go. The New South Wales Koori side now working their way up the paddock.
They
Solid
would,
run there.
they would dearly love to score next, Eddie. Dearly. Good tackle. There's your big 5'8".
Yeah, the water in the flash.
Yeah. Maurice Cameron.
He's deadly. I like him. Oh, nice good contact there. Run there by the number 13 there from the New South Wales Koori boys.
8-10 here. Hold 8. Go 3.
It's Darcy Smith. Noah Law was one of the tacklers.
12, move! Hold here, fellas, hold! Hold in the middle!
Koori side now, deep on the attack, and they come to the side here, and it's been picked up as he got the pace. He's got a big man next to him, the 4. I don't think he's got the pace. The cover's coming across. He pushes him away. He'll go there.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes.
Bomber, did you see that from the number 4? Rydell. Wow.
Can you believe it?
Wow, that was scintillating football. I can't wait to see the replay of this.
He was going to be put down 2 or 3 times.
Where did that come from?
Fend, a swerve, another gear. Fantastic finish.
He had time to stop and have Maccas and then run down the road again. That's how quick it was.
He's a big man for a centre, though.
Wow. Here we go with the replay. Now, he's tipped that ball, wow, and he's caught it with one hand, had a look to see what his options are, caught the number 4 on the inside, the big fend from the number 4 again, and then a bit of a jinker at the end and the slide underneath the H post. How do you do that?
That's
well
fantastic.
done to Rydell Tyrell. Remember that name, ladies and gentlemen? Rydell Tyrell.
Here we go. Look at this. It's picked up by the 7. Jackson Howe.
Jackson
He says,
Howe.
oh, no, you can run the length of the field. I'm not going that far.
That's a typical halfback thing, see?
Pushed him off, and then they go the ankle
Jeez.
tap. Missed, and bang. Right underneath the black dot.
If I was a football and Rydell was running towards me, you can have it. The determination and the face on Rydell, no, that's scary. Well done.
Great finish.
Great football.
Oh, you take your opportunities, don't you? And Queensland have certainly done that, and they take the opportunity to take another 2 points.
Tate Cameron there. It was a great kick by Tate again. Big shout out to Leo Denver. Good to see him on the paddock again, young Leo Denver. Legend of our Murri Rugby League, but also Queensland Rugby League as well. But again, Rydell, wow, Tyrell. That's a name.
Rocky boy, eh? The Rockhampton Flash.
Wow. Here we go. Now, Benji Walsh.
22, release him now!
Manhandled there by the number 22 in Tashim Abbott. It's good to see Abbott on the paddock. Hopefully Abbott can unleash some of his sting off the bench, but here he is again. Abbott again with a solid front on tackle there. Nice play of the ball by Tate Cameron. Now, here they come, the Queenslanders. They're off again.
Break, and there's a winger, and he waits for it, and he takes it, and he goes all the way. That's Caden Shee, and that is try number 2 for him.
That was a great pass there by Kincaid, Conlon Carson. He's a big boy, but how he got that ball away was pretty bloody good. Let's have a look at that in the replay. That now takes the score to 28-6 with the kick to come. That's a good run there by the number 10.
Oh, good pill.
This is where he
Two good pills.
passes the ball around the corner, gives the ball away. Great try there by young Caden RC again, but the work by Noah Law to get that ball away.
Yeah, this is a lovely little ball, and here's another good one. Ding.
He's Noah Law. This is just great. Bang.
Yeah.
The big swan dive at the end.
Because if he passes too early, the cover gets him.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Any thoughts, Bomber? What do you think? What do you think now that the score, how it is? Do you think are they going to race away with this game now, or is it too early to call, or are we going to see something inspirational?
I don't think we're going to see the, what do you call it? Razzle-dazzle footy. No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's John Buttigieg's go.
Yep.
I think he'll want them to do the simple things right.
Yep.
And if the scoreboard keeps ticking over, great. If it doesn't, just do your simple things right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Gee, be so proud of the boys, John Buttigieg.
Well, when you look at it, the New South Wales Koori side have been in camp for 2 days.
Yep.
The boys flew in yesterday. The Queensland Murri side, they flew in yesterday, had a couple of training sessions, possibly a light run this morning, and that's it.
pretty good. And they hail from everywhere, these kids.
Well,
there's a loose ball. Met with sting in the
met with some resistance there, that's for sure, from the Koori side. Is this the turning point?
Kyson Freer is the main antagonist in that tackle. They need something. They need something, and they need it quick.
Well, my money's on Tasheem Abbott. There seems to be a little bit of aggro there, and he needs that aggro to really lift his team up to get them to where they need to be. Here they go now. Great run there by Tyson Freer, the young Canberra Raider. Solid run there from the number 8, Sol. And here they go. Wow, solid run there. Nate Simpson, in and away.
Oh, and the ball's come free, has it? Yes.
He had the right idea, Nate. There was opportunity there. Oh, well, they got a reset. Now this gives an opportunity now for the Queenslanders. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not doing anything this afternoon, we are at the Bill Norris Oval in Beenleigh. There's some great football to come later on this afternoon and early evening. So if you want to come out and join us and be part of the festivities, we are here.
Okay, ball in.
Bill Norris Oval, Beenleigh. Queenslanders now.
Ball straight up, Neil.
Great run there by Jonathan Hockey.
Oh. This is the skipper.
Wow.
He evades one. What that would have knocked him back into the next suburb. Oh,
jeez.
Oh, said a few words.
There we go. That's that Abbott again. Abbott's just providing that X factor.
He's fired him up, but he's cost him a penalty.
He's cost him a penalty, yes, he has.
Captain, 22.
Well, Uncle Leo down over there, he'll just settle the troops down, make sure barking orders at the Queenslanders.
All right, the board clearly been passed. Count this as your last warning, okay? Clean it up, otherwise we're taking it further, okay? We're going to calm it down, all right?
Well, there you go. Very clear instructions there from the referee.
That's it, they tapped it. They tapped it and then kicked the touch. They tapped it and then kicked the touch.
Well, that'll be a three-quarter time that sort of went a bit flat, Eddie, but it doesn't matter. We're at 28 points to 6, three-quarter time. The teams will take a 2-minute break. We'll catch our breath and we'll be back with the last 20 minutes of this match.
Health checks are a game changer.
Call your local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander medical service and start with a free 715 health check. And get your free DC shirt.
A deadly choice is a healthy choice.
We all know smoking's bad for you, and smokers are at higher risk of getting seriously ill.
So make a deadly choice and give up the smokes today.
Health checks are a game changer.
Call your local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander medical service and start with a free 715 health check. And get your free DC shirt.
A deadly choice is a healthy choice.
A lot of people think that vaping is harmless.
But we know it still affects your brain development, hurts your lungs and heart, and even increases your risk of addiction.
So don't start on the vapes and contact your local clinic or quit line for support.
Yeah, you want to be starting up in the deadliest gear?
Where you got to book in for a 715 health check.
Visit deadlychoices.com.au to find your nearest clinic.
When it comes to a game plan, which team stands out? The Broncos The Titans? The Cowboys? Or the team at your local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander medical service who can work with you on a game plan.
To eat well, exercise, even help quit the smokes.
Call your local medical service and start with a free 715 health check.
And a free DC shirt.
A deadly choice is a healthy choice.
Welcome back. A quarter to go in this 2023 Murri-Koori Interstate Challenge. It is under 16 boys, and it's the Queensland Murri side leading by 28 points to 6. I'm Chris Bombolos, joined in commentary by Eddie Monet. And Eddie, the Queenslanders are in total control of this one.
Well, all I can say is the captain for the Queensland Murri side, young Tate Cameron, the number 9, leadership. That's all I can say. He's led him. He's continued to bark instructions. The players have literally taken the mantle and surged forward to the point where the score now 28-6. They're in a comfortable position. I just hope that there's a reply that comes from somewhere from within the New South Wales camp to inspire these young men.
Oh, there you go. Mistake early on, and that is an absolute coach killer, really.
Again, I talk about the 1%ers all the time. It's little things like that that really can dampen the spirit of a side and a team. They need to find something. And just before that half, we had Abbott create a little bit of animosity, but it was warranted, it was needed. Perhaps this is the changing time.
Here's Simpson, he goes wide.
was touched.
There's a New South Wales hand in it, and the dual try scorer flirts with the sideline. Does the referee say there was no advantage?
No advantage for the touch.
Thought he might do that. There's no advantage there for Queensland, really.
No. Good call, Bomber.
Yes, your ball.
So
Touch by New South Wales. It's a scrum, Queensland, no
it'll be a scrum feed to Queensland, so they'll get possession again. It's been good, the referee.
Oh,
hasn't he? Worked well with his touchies and articulated to the players very well.
Extremely consistent. Extremely consistent.
They look on the inside, and he had a little Bo Peep then, I reckon. Noah Law.
First off, Queensland. It's come off your arm there, mate. It's a double knock on.
Oh,
First off, Queensland. Scrum, New South Wales. Yeah, another scrum, boys. Yeah.
I think on a hot day they might be happy to have a scrum. Just have a little rest in the middle there, Eddie. Being an old front rower myself, it's quite often quite good when the referee said, let's pack it again. We'll get another 30 seconds of rest.
That's right.
Thanks.
Suck him in, big fella.
All right, let's see what the Koori side can do here. Oh, that's good defence. Look at that. Oh, yes, he's going backwards. Somebody stop him. Good defence, Queensland.
Well done, Johnny Hockey. There he is again. Johnny Hockey going low, over the top.
Oh, he'd be proud of this defensive effort. John Buttigieg's the coach. They've only conceded one try. Here's the man who sparked a bit of action.
Abbott again. Getting amongst it, but over the top was young Cohen Zerst.
The New South Wales supporters appreciated his charge then, and again,
good run there, Kyson Freer.
Last use of the football here from New South Wales. Come back to the inside, and they go with a crossfield bomb, and your man is underneath it, and he's dropped it.
Great kick by Nye. Great kick. The placement of that kick was perfect. That forced the error.
That was a double knock on, said the referee. Bellum Simon.
Yeah. Boys, everyone listen up. Listen up.
New South Wales with an opportunity here. It's been a long, long time since they bothered the scoreboard.
Wait. The ball ain't none.
The ref wants it in again.
But you gotta wait till the scrum's back, mate. Boys, in, mate, in.
Not like a sneaky
Wait.
halfback to put it in
Okay,
before
ball
the
in.
scrum's
Wait.
actually packed. Here they go. They got a big chance here, New South Wales. A little dummy.
Stand up now. Hold here. Hold.
Back to the big number 8.
He charges
Sol.
and tries to get across, and the Queenslanders, there's 3, 4 of them there, and they push him back. This time they come wide, and oh, there's a mistake, and it's picked up by your man.
Wow.
Hold here.
Wow.
Maurice Cameron. And again, they squander possession.
Queensland are favouring that side there, Bob.
They do, yeah.
They love that side. They're throwing it around too, just quietly.
A couple of players warming out here, ready to interchange onto the field. Well, that's lovely.
Wow.
Interchange of passes.
Wow.
Here's my man Simpson.
Wow.
He looks at the fullback. He sizes him up. He tries to step him and get a miracle ball away. And it's been knocked on by New South Wales. Wow, that would have been spectacular if that ball went to hand.
There's your man
How
Simpson.
good was he? I said he can go.
Wow, that was very creative.
Here we go. Look at him here. The head on will be beautiful here. Runs a beautiful hole, and then he puts on the afterburners. He just goes for the miracle ball here. See that?
Yeah, absolutely.
He was unlucky there was a New South Wales player between him and his support player, because that would have been a ripper try.
A talented run from a talented young man with talented hair. Something that I don't have, all 3. Lucky I can call a game. But anyways, back to the footy.
Head in.
Let's see what Queensland can do here.
Conlon. Oh.
Here's Simpson again. Oh, look at that interchange of passes. That was beautiful. Lovely skills. Short passing and in and out.
Soft hands, very, very soft hands.
Looks like Simpson's moved into the halves, getting more involved. No, he comes back to fullback now. That was really brilliant. Ball goes to ground, but Simpson picks it up, and he's given support, and he's set up his player, and that is a beautiful try for Michael Honeysett.
Now, I've seen Michael Honeysett. He's actually been in a couple of opportunities where he could have gotten a try himself in a few of the previous sets. So he's been probing, but again, your man Simpson.
He was good here.
Pretty magic. Again, that's a standing start to offload the ball and then have the vision to then put Big Michael into that gap.
Yep. And he did the right thing, the back row. He put the afterburners on and went for it. This will be good. This is a lovely little pass here too from Simpson. When he beats the man here, dink.
And I often say it's just the 1%ers, little things like that. If you pull it off and you get it right, and everybody knows that you're where you're going to be, you'll get the pie at the end.
Skipper's taking himself off, or is he having a breather?
Well, I don't blame him.
He's having a breather.
He's a workhorse.
Your man's back out there.
Oh, Conlon.
Conlon,
right?
Yeah, in the hooker role. So the captain's having a spell, and the new kicker is Caden RC.
RC's our try scorer.
Yeah. He got a couple.
He's got a
two
couple.
of them with 2. Benji Walsh, he's got 2 as well. We'll put him down for a miss.
Well, that's a great result anyways, regardless of that kick there. Queensland, Murri 32, New South Wales, Koori 6.
And it's hard to believe when you see some of the big boppers out here that they're only 16. Well, they're not even 16 yet.
Oh, some of them are 15.
Yeah.
15 and a half. Like, if there's such a thing.
Oh, dear.
Anyways, bit of a wobbly old kick there from the New South Wales Koori side. Picked up by the Queensland Murri side.
I think that was Blaine Watson with the charge. Yep. Here's another good charge. I like the look of the 2 Queensland front rowers.
Yeah.
Floro and Watson.
They're big units, that's for sure.
They don't mind doing a bit of work. Queensland say, yeah, let's put it down this end. Has it gone out the full? No. Gets a very kind bounce.
He's got to stay in. He's got to stay in.
Careful. He went to ground, didn't he? Oh, good pick.
Shoelace pickup. Well done.
Ordinary pass from dummy half.
He looks pretty slippery, young Jace Baker.
14, stand up. 21 here, mate. Hold.
Baker now plays the ball.
Goes out wide now. They go across the back line. There's been a Queensland hand in it, and it's play on.
Oh,
and
wow.
Out. Lovely ball here. Ball stop.
My goodness.
Simpson.
He's everywhere, Simpson.
He's put him down with a full stop.
Jeez. Wow. You don't need a defib if you've got Simpson in your team. Wow.
How good was that?
He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Wow. Anyways,
because he's ran less than 20, mate.
Okay,
here it is. Here's the tackle. Look, let's play on. There's good work here. They go wider. A beautiful flick ball, a Gidley ball, and then stop. And then Simpson gives him another one for good measure.
Jeez. Well, Joe Bull will remember Simpson after today.
Some short passing by the forwards, and that's been dropped in the tackle under pressure.
Yeah, unfortunately, young Jalen Fraser-Fisher just could not hold on to that. It was a solid tackle defence there from the Koori side.
A few instructions being barked out.
Yeah, Jackson Howe doesn't hold back in his instructions just quietly.
No, well, you were talking about lack of communication in New South Wales.
It's quite the
clearly
opposite.
Here, Queensland. What have they got here in New South Wales? They desperately need some points. Just to finish off on a positive note. Jalen Bishop. Oh, good hit. Oh, the referee didn't like it. It was a bit high.
Yes, guys.
Well, just keep an eye on the action.
Great run there by the number 19, Xavier Williams-Byes.
He twists and turns and give it a bit of a wrestle and slow the play ball down.
Good run.
You're getting a bit restless out here.
Braden Hughes then passes the ball off to the number 5, in Riley Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hamilton struggles now with the Queensland defence. Picked up vigorously.
Hold here, hold.
Hugging that sideline.
It's willing if nothing else, isn't it?
Now,
look at the Queensland defence. They're just sworn. They don't want to concede another try, do they?
I think it's a 6 to go. The referee
it
was a 6 to go. Conlon now late to get up.
Looking for some points, New South Wales, but Queensland say no, we don't want to concede it. Braden Hughes.
Great run, Hughes. Solid run.
Now they go wide. Comes to the 7, and he jinks and turns and can't get away from Honeysett, who puts him into the turf.
Bishop now plays the ball off to the number 15.
Far side, the 20's gone over. Out wide, is that Joe Bull?
Yeah, it looks like Joe Bull.
From the Smithtown Tigers.
I tell you what, I would like to have a look at this pass. It was a bullet pass. A great phase ball there. There we go from the number 15. Glassy. This would be better here with the front-on camera view of that pass from Glassy through to the try scorer. Great foresight there by young Joe Bull. Good to see. That was a quick comeback that New South Wales Koori side needed for this.
Just for a bit of respectability on the scoreline.
Absolutely,
really. The
absolutely.
match is gone.
Absolutely.
think that's Preston Smallwood, the conversion attempt. It's unsuccessful.
And again, to our New South Wales viewers that are dialing in live streaming today, welcome.
Just a little sneeze out the back there, Eddie, on top of the fans down the bottom. Oops.
Well,
don't worry about COVID.
We got precedent, mate. We got precedent. We're in a stand, mate. We got to call a game.
Queensland, interestingly enough, not in a hurry to kick off. The game is theirs, 32-10. 5 minutes left.
Now, do they let up or do they continue with the momentum in terms of their aggressive approach to the game from the start? Solid kick there.
Too deep.
Out in the full.
He won't be happy with himself, Jackson Howard. After the last spray he gave his teammates, he'll have to give himself one now.
But again, Bomber, you spoke a couple of minutes ago. This is all about getting a little bit of credibility back for the New South Wales Koori side.
Braden Hughes takes the ball off the tap. And can they make it back-to-back tries here in New South Wales? Again, lovely little ball. Stands in the tackle.
Bishop, great pass. Solid
He's been
run.
good.
Yeah. Glassy getting the solid run.
Yep.
Still powering those strong legs.
Staying alive. Or was that a one-on-one strip?
Oh, there you go. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, no. Grabbed that off him. The other defenders dropped off, and I think it was the big number 8, Floro, who nicked the ball off him. And there's been a drop ball. I like your man, Jarrell Conlon. He's up in the ear of the referee, telling him what went wrong there. Blaming the New South Wales side for the ball coming loose. But, sir.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
We're in the closing stages of this 2023 Murri Koori Interstate Challenge. It's under 16 boys.
Heads in.
And it's the Queensland Murri team leading by 32 points to 10.
All right, here we go.
Let's see if they can put a razzle-dazzle try on. This bloke's been pretty good. He tries to set up his outside support player, and the Queensland hand gets in between. I think that was Lewis Malone. Stuck the mid out and made sure it didn't go to hand.
I would have loved to have seen Terrell Edwards really pin the ears back and back himself. He certainly is capable and strong enough to do that, young Terrell. Edwards, the number 3 for the New South Wales Koori side.
New South Wales with a bit more possession.
Wait. Bring it together, let's go. Head in, right in, lock, right in, New South Wales, lock. Head in. Okay, ball
Well, this should be interesting. Let's see what can we expect with this iteration of play. A great run there
12, stand up! Hold.
by Preston Smallwood. A jink and a bit of a play there by Jalen Bishop.
On the line here, hold.
Bishop now slow to play the ball.
Across to the far side. It's with the 12, and he takes on the defence.
8, hold the line, mate.
Can't get there.
3, 8 early. 3.
The referee's called one of the Queenslanders out. Siren goes off in the background, and that will be it, says referee Ballon Simon. And the locals celebrate. The rest of the Queensland Murri team race over to see their teammates because they end up winners in this Murri Koori Interstate Challenge under 16 division match by 32 points to 10.
Photographer below us.
magnificent performance by the Queensland team. Eddie, we've got to come up with a man of the match shortly. We won't announce it on the telecast till the presentation, but very impressive, the Queensland side, and he'll be tickled pink, John Buttigieg.
And again, Bomber, when you've got someone like John Buttigieg and Leo Denver, who are moulding the next generation of our young men to this level of football, it's no surprise of the scoreline. And I think that what we've been able to see now is some key players like the Conlons, you know, these type of names that are coming through, Conlon Carsons, you know, young Tate Cameron as the captain really led, and they never let up. They played tough Murri Rugby League, which is the standard that we set, and is the standard that we expect from all our players that play our colours representing our people in Mob.
So was Queensland successful in the first of our Murri Koori Interstate Challenge matches here today? 32 points to 10. Stand by for the presentations.
Too much sky in the shot. Yeah.
Patience. So, a game of footy to the New South Wales Koori coming to play here. Hello. Rightio, so the Murri versus Koori under 16 boys game has been playing for a long time now, for many decades, I think a decade plus. The trophy is named after the late great Uncle Bear Hall, who Ronnie Gibbs is going to present the shield on behalf of the Hall family. But yeah, this has been a wonderful game for many years now, where all the greatest talent has come through. Tyrone Roberts and others have played in this game and all gone on to bigger and better things, so we're expecting similar things from you boys. So well done on your effort today, and congratulations to the Queensland team for taking this one out. We'll start off with the player of the match, and that Queensland Murri, number 9, Tate Cameron.
like to thank Wales, for coming, giving us a tough match. It was good, it was hard. But to the Queensland boys, we worked hard and dug in there for 80 minutes and, we got the win. So all credit due to you boys in New South Wales. Thank you for coming out.
We'll get up to receive the medal presented by Tyrone Roberts. So come up, boys.
Oh no, I'm a lot wider. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it looks better on the wide. When the guy was talking, I had both sides. So it's pretty. But that's the wide stuff. That's the wide stuff.
Round of applause for the Koori Under-16 boys team. All right, I'll just hand it over to Ronnie Gibbs to say something on behalf of the Hall family.
Righto, thanks everyone for coming out today and supporting these young fellas. 20 years, the new just under-16s versus the Murris, the Kooris and the Murris. On behalf of the family, bear all, one of the greatest legends in New South Wales for rugby league and that, along with another one up here with my old mate Artie Beetson in Queensland, who runs about probably the same amount. Commiserations for the boys. That's what you show when you do preparation. You've got to do a little bit more work, and you've got to work a little bit harder and listen to those coaches. Congratulations, Queensland. Great game, boys. Great win, and it's sad to see the Shield staying here in Queensland. I brought it up in my own bag, but you've got it for the year, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.
Rightio, we'll get the Queensland team up. The Murri vs Koori Under-16 Interstate Challenge champions.
Once again, thank you to all the coaches and staff for, bringing us down here and giving us the opportunity to play, and all the family and stuff for bringing us down here. It's an honour to play, and love this, so celebrate.
Rightio, there's your Queensland Murri Under-16 Interstate champions. Congratulations. Next game coming up is the Murri vs Koori Interstate Challenge women's game. That will start in about 3 minutes. We've got the Dungutty connection.
Tate!
Rightio, can we get everyone off the field, please? We're about to start the women's game in a few